Wait, wouldn't you want to prepare for tournaments as much as possible? Align everything possible the day of a tournament to make you play good. Making sure you get enough sleep, making sure you don't use as much energy and you conserve it that day by not doing many things. Eat the right foods, drink enough water, warm your hands up under warm water before the tournament, stretching your hands and your wrists out. Making sure your room is like perfect temperature to play in. These things might help individually, but what if I told you once you do so many things, it's actually going to negatively affect how you play? What happens when you prepare for something so much that it feels like your life depends on it? Your brain starts to get nervous and make mistakes. Because your brain is trying to be careful because it knows it's prepared so much for this and it doesn't want to fail, so it's playing like more constricted, etc., and just being nervous, which actually in the case of Fortnite is really bad. And I know first-hand experience with this. Back in like the World Cup like qualifiers era, I used to just try set up everything as perfect as I could that day. Like I said, like stretching my wrists and my fingers out, making sure I'm like warming my hands up under warm water, like cleaning my room, having a water bottle next to me, like getting perfect sleep the night before, and then just all these crazy numerous amount of things. But then it just built up so much suspense in that day towards the tournament that I ended up just being so nervous and playing so much more safe than usual. I didn't kill him! My advice would, first of all, you want to have your life and like your good habits just a regular good thing that you just do all the time no matter what anyway. Because then what that does is if your life, you have all these good habits, like you're always drinking enough, you're always eating unprocessed and a good amount of food, you're getting good sleep all the amount of time, you're going outside, being active, getting sunlight, all that stuff. Like that's just a usual thing you do every day. What that's going to do is when you get to the tournament day, you don't have to think about any of that stuff, and you don't have to specifically do that stuff only on tournament day. Because once you do a bunch of things like specifically for one thing that are out of your way, that is what creates suspense and makes you nervous, because it feels like you're preparing so much for it. But you can make it so you already do those things, but you aren't preparing. So yeah, just do all those good habits regularly. But on the day and before the day of the tournament, if you need to focus on something, only focus on the like essential basics. The most important thing, getting good sleep. Just see how like effortless and regular that day sounds. That's exactly what you want, because it just makes the day feel normal, like I said, and just another day. And when it just feels normal and you're relaxed, you play so much better.